We took the road up to the top of Whitney Portal, and that's where the hiking begins for the people that want to get to the top of Mount Whitney. So there's a lot of cars up here, a lot of traffic, big pines, beautiful, but check this out. Is that lovely or what? This is why we came here. I'm speechless. It's 45 degrees, and I'm in a t-shirt. These stuck in this little Levi jacket, so it's a bit chilly. We're going to head over to the store and see what's going on there. Look at the size of these boulders, though. And you breathe a little heavier, too, because there's all kind of less oxygen up at these levels that we're not accustomed to from Ohio. So I'm walking downhill and I feel like I'm running. I'm breathing heavy. They got a little store up here. We're gonna go inside, just check it out for a minute.
Yep.
Little pond over here behind us. So cool stuff. Cool stuff to see. The neat little jaybirds up there. They're sitting on the branches. Look at some of these toad stabbers. Nice little shop. Got some books back here. We got some clothing over here. Some gyms. Sweatshirts, backpacking gear. Gotta have warm socks. Hats. Backpacking gear. Backpackers food. Hi.
You know, Matt? Forefinger.
The same mugs at the coffee shop down
Oh yeah.
Whitney restaurant.
Yeah, cool.
Look at these people.
Hiking down to the trailhead, where if you're going to climb to the top of Mount Whitney, this is the trailhead where you would start. So you'll see backpackers around here and whatnot. But they have a scale up here where they weigh their packs to see how much weight they're carrying. The size of this tree. Look at the bark on this thing. Golly. You may ask how we're doing in the cold. Well,
We're from Ohio. We're
I'm not even thinking about cold right now because I'm just so thrilled with this whole thing. This whole experience is just amazing. So cool. We actually have some guys up here weighing their gear, weighing the packs that they're going to take up on the trail. Hello.
How you doing?
Are you guys just starting your hike?
Yeah, we're just taking a little day hike.
There you go.
We just might go up to Lone Pine Lake or something like that.
Okay.
So,
What do you got
just kind
there?
of curious why we always carry too much weight.
I know, that's always a thing.
Trying to get to the bottom of that.
Well, it gets us better in shape. I mean, it makes it.
So yours was what, 22 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh, see, mine's less. Mine's only 16.
Good job. There, that's the way you pack.
Although
Smarter
it looks
than
like
me.
it's more because it has these.
Pack light, yeah.
That's because she's carrying a coffee there.
Well, enjoy your hike.
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. Enjoy.
Obviously,
Be safe.
we're not dressed for this, but
Now we were here a couple
Oh
weekends
my
ago,
gosh, it was so
and it was
cold.
like freezing, gale force winds,
yeah.
That was
snowing.
last weekend, wasn't it?
I know, no, like 3 weekends ago.
Well, you should be much more enjoyment of it today
How far are you
then.
going?
Much
As far
nicer
as we
today.
can. Just up to the lake.
Go up on lake?
Have a good day.
Thanks, you guys too. Be careful.
Drones prohibited. Leave no trace. Don't you understand? Pack out all trash, human waste. Got to have animal-proof containers because this is bear country. Active bear country. I would love to see a bear just about as much as I would love to find a rattlesnake down in the Owens Valley. But hey, at least we got to see a scorpion. So. And you see the deer right up there on the side of the mountain, just grazing on some brush. They got their winter coat on. They're kind of fluffy. And there's another one over here. So I think there's 4 or 5 of them right in there. Maybe 4.
I see 4.
Yeah. There's 4 of them. On our way down the long drive off of the portal, off of Mount Whitney. Heading down Mount Whitney right now, and you'll see the kind of road we're driving on. So yeah, it's pretty freaky.
I would say freaky because rocks kind of like drop off the side of the mountain at this part of the road.
And then you see the sheer cliffs.
June 2nd, 2019.
The Southern Sierra, and again over here the Inyo, and right down the middle the Owens Valley. But we're going to walk right over here because there are some Indian petroglyphs. Now this area is Paiute, Shoshone Indian. We don't know who made the petroglyphs. They're very old. But let's go check them out. A little bit of a hike up along this ridge, all along this cliff. Very hot, very desert-like. A lot of prickly things around here, cactus type. See the car way down there. We have some very interesting rock formations up here. And somewhere up here, we're looking for petroglyphs. So I do see some over here. And these are ancient Indian carvings. So you'll see them right there. A couple of them. Looking around here trying to figure out exactly where they're all at, because they're kind of scattered around here, as they say. Follow your way around. And there's some modern graffiti, because there's always idiots who like to ruin things for everybody. Okay, here's some cool ones. So, right here we got the big horn sheep, see the big rams. And they made these by tap, 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 tap. There's little tiny pinholes, and this is pretty hard rock. So pretty cool. There's another big horn sheep there. Some ancient writing down there. Pretty cool. And it gets pretty rugged. I don't think you want to go any further up ahead, because that's straight up and that's sheer down right there. So Itchy's gonna like turn around and head back. That's what I wanted to see though. The big horn sheep, a little man, a snake. They started to do something there, but you know, it didn't continue. So thousands of years ago, some Indian stood up here and he looked out over this Owens Valley and he made his mark by carving in the rock. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a sunburst right there in that rock. And then there's some kind of a thing, a circle with an arrow through it right there. That's an interesting formation right there. That's just a natural formation, I'm telling you. But as far as petroglyphs, I suppose there's some more around if you kept looking at these rock faces, but hard to tell. This is interesting right here. Look at this. He's just sitting right there, sunning himself on the rock. A little lizard. A little lizard. And I'm watching too, because, you know, when there's lizards, there could be rattlesnakes up here too. So you got to watch where you're walking. Gotta watch, look underneath these ledges, look on top before you proceed. And then listen for the